What is time for you? It is 8:41 at nighttime. Hello, Amy. Brazil. Hello, Gelson Batista. Oh, it's for, what is it? Oh, for it, it's 12:41 lunchtime there already. It's noon time there. I think we are 6 hours advance to you. Hi, hello, the here Farhan. It's 12:42. It's 8:42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are 9 hours. I changed my profile picture. What is your profile picture? Where are you from? I'm from Philippines. Your profile picture, I think this is Barbie and a friend. I saw this in Netflix. Advertise of Netflix ads. No, it's week, which. Hello, user V2PH. Hello, 10 people. Don't forget, guys. Welcome to my channel, and don't forget to double tap the screen. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm single. Oh, good for you, Billy Kidman. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Thank you so much. Are you single? No, I'm not. I'm already taken. So right now our subscriber is 3,000. No, it's not. 33,502. So our goal tonight to have 33,510. So we need to have right now it's 500 too. So we need to have 8. 8 subscribers tonight. Hi, bye. Where are you from? Speak a bit loud. I am from Philippines, Kudip Singh. You live in Manila? No, I'm not in Manila. Manila is in Luzon. I am in Visayas.
Lalaki oh. Mura lang ang kilo dito. Magkano kilo nito? Oh, tama 500 lang kilo. Oo. Oh, pili kayo maganda. Huwag yung ano ha, huwag yung mali dito. Oo nga, bumalik kami. Ganun pala yun. Nasaan na yung ano? English? Oo. Ganun pala discount. Pagka ang ulo tao, hindi namalay. English. Sige na yan. English na. Yung basta yung ulo, English. Yan. Oo, galing. Oh, napakarami na. Ang lalaki. O, tipay mo muna. Baka hindi mo kayang bayaran eh. 2 kilo. Dagdagan mo isa, libre. Maliit lang. Hindi naman pag nilagay mo, 2 kilo pa rin yan. Oo. Oo nga, no. Oo. Magkano yan? Hindi, magkano yan? 3,000. Aray ko. Hindi ko pabilang nga, parang wala ng 3,000 pero oo. Napakaganda ng sinabi mo. Gusto ko yan. Gusto ko pagkatao mo. Tapos pera ko, 20, mahigit. Ang ganda po ng ano dito, Tiger Brown. Basta dito kayo bibili sa dalawang yan. Hanapin niyo yan. Nasa gilid lang yan, nasa gilid. Dadaan sa bandang kanan. Yan ang ganda ng Tiger Brown. Sarap yan. Pag pala, ang ipon daw, sabi nila, yung maniniulog. Kaya may pinali kami. Yan, tinan niyo. Oh, yan. Galing, buti na lang may natutunan ako sa'yo. Thank you, thank you. Malaking bagay na natutunan ko sa'yo pagdating sa Tiger Brown. Dito kayo bibili sa kanya.
Hello in please subscribe and support Melbourne Good Food. Thank you so much for promoting my channel, guys. Good morning, Planet. Good morning, Fabio Rogelio dos Santos Lima. Hello, Jim Vergara. Jim Vega. Hi, sir. Who is served here? Chris Crip Snack. How are you? I'm doing good. Jim Vega, you apply in my membership because your name there is there's a star. Welcome to my channel as a member. Canal Triple. Hi from San Juan, Puerto Rico, USA. Welcome to my live stream, Jim Vaga, and for avail the membership in my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hello, what is it? Albi? Albi. I'm Brazilian. Hello, 5 people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to my channel, and don't forget to double tap the screen. And also, if you want to apply, if you want to avail to be a membership in my channel, you can click there in the screen. I think beside that, if you comment. Hi Angel, how are you guys? Beautiful springs, it's me Ravi. Who is prince? I'm not a prince. Who among you here try already lamb, meat of lamb? Did you take eggs today? What eggs? Who among you here try meat of lamb or meat of goat or both to see what will be the difference? Others said the meat of lamb and the meat of the goat is same, but others said also the meat of lamb is really smelly. Maybe depends how you prepare it. Where are you? I'm from Philippines, Gem Vega. Philippines. Because here in the Philippines, we don't have lamb. We only have here is meat. No, we only have here is a goat. So I'm just thinking, or yeah, if the taste of lamb and the taste of the meat of the goat are same. Sheep, the taste of the sheep. Actually, the taste of the meat of the goat is smelly also, but that will be removed. The way depends on how you prepare or how you cook it. Habang naiiking. No, the meat tastes different. The meat of the lamb and the meat of the goat is different. What is based to you guys? Based to you, what is you really like? Meat of lamb or meat of goat? Actually, me, I cannot say what is good in two of meats because I never tried to have meat of the lamb because we don't have lamb here in the Philippines. But we, um, we only have here is goats. Mostly animals here is a goats. But only sometimes I eat the meat of the goat if I know the way they cook is really nice. So do you cook it like adobo? I cook the meat of the goat like adobo? No. Maybe if we cook like adobo, it's not good. Because here, mostly if they cook the meat of the goat is it's afritada or cardiletas. There is a cream and they put pineapple. They use a lot, most herbs or a lot of herbs so that the smell will be removed. And sometimes they make they boiled it first so that the meat will be tender and the smell will be removed too. But other people here, they really like the meat of the goat, especially male. They just pair that with alcohol. 13. Tomato. First time I heard the Filipinos eat goat. No, it's not first time. That is common in the countryside. And you know what? The meat of the goat is expensive because only sometimes you cannot you cannot buy that in the market in our place. I'm not sure in other mark or other places in the Philippines, but in our market, no one sell um, meat of the goat because only people who buy that is male, and it the the meat of the goat is pricey. Hi Maldives. Who's going to Maldives in and mostly example in the countryside mostly their animals is chicken, pigs, and goats and carabaos because with if you're taking care of goats and carabaos you only do is just um, bring them in the field which a lot of grasses. That's only you don't need to buy their food. Grasses is enough for them to grow to grow and to survive. So example when if there is a birthday sometimes they just cook meat of the goat, their personal goat. I think if you buy goats right now, the cost will depends on the size of the goats, the but yeah, and depends how many times. If you want only female goats, depends how many times the goat give birth. pregnant. Yeah, that's one thing. Mostly is like 6,000, 5,000, 6,000 pesos. That is the price of the gold. That is not common in the city, but that is common in countryside. For in the town and city. Ah, okay. You mean Ini is the dream vacation spot, the Maldives. You want to take a swim in the in Maldives? Thanks for sharing information. I'm learning a lot with you. No worries, Jim Vega. One reason also I'm doing live stream is to share what happening, what culture. If you want to learn something in the Philippines, I can share that based on the information, my experience, and based on the um, around me. Because in every region they have their own culture or tradition that they do. So mostly I will share is what I've experienced and the things happened here in our place too. And there is also um, restaurant for goat. Not only goat they sell, but their specialty is goat, meat of the goat. You can share life outside the city, yeah, like in the countryside, because I'm living in the countryside, far from city. Mostly you can see outside is green, brown color, so that's mostly, it's really province life. Ruzim Kuri was it? I'll be lyrics. Not too many share their country life. My videos before is more than like 3 minutes. Most of my videos is what I do here in countryside in our place. Hello, kamusta? Kabayan Laila watching from USA. Hello, GC Travels and Vlogs. Kamusta po? Good evening here in the Philippines. And Merry Christmas and advance Happy New Year to all of you there. Good evening, Ma'am Laila. Good evening, Edgar Galvin. Don't forget, guys, to double tap the screen. Thank you so much. Imagine your life is totally different from city life. Yeah, because my sister, they have Carabao to the mother and the male. I think that is male or female. The baby Carabao. It's not baby anymore because it's um, more than months. And sometimes I go with her, go to the field, bringing the Carabaos there, and that plant a form of the banana, the rice field, Tamsak Lainon. Thank you so much, Edgar Galvin, for the like. Okay naman kabayan, it's early morning here in the USA. Waiting for my breakfast. Oh, ang aga. Here it's 9:20. 9:20 nighttime already. Kung nakabisita. If you are already visit in the Philippines, some places in the Philippines, you can have idea already, but not all happening in one region the same thing that they do in other regions. They have their own language, dialect. They have their own dialect in every region. Some of the language dialect they have is sometimes soft. There is a dialect also which is more in R. There is some dialect also which is like crunchy. And there is some dialect also sometimes that you think they are fighting, but no, they're just explaining and they're talking only. It's like a normal only the way they talk. That's how here in the Philippines. They have, but our main language is Tagalog. God bless always, Mom Laila. Thank you so much, Edgar Galvin. Hello for people. Don't forget guys to double tap the screen. Our goal tonight, is to have uh, 33,510. Earlier I checked is we have already 33,502. So we need to have 8. I don't know if it's adding already. Oh, it's not. Still 2. So don't forget guys to double tap if you're new here. Thank you so much. And also if you want to um, member in my channel, don't forget to click there in the screen. I'm trying to learn Tagalog, but I'm confused. It was Spanish. Maybe because we are colonized of Spanish before, that's why. Tulog na si Ma'am Aisa. Hindi ko alam kung tulog na siya. at Corvalpe. But the basic Tagalog words as example, uh, you want to uh, say magandang umaga or good morning to someone. If it's morning, you will say magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. It means it's good or beautiful morning. Magandang umaga. It's a good morning. If it's afternoon, it is magandang hapon. It's a noon time. After niya. It's magandang hapon. If it's night time, magandang gabi. Gabi means night. Hapon means afternoon, and um, umaga means morning. When it comes to hi, most mostly mostly Filipino are using hi too. Yeah, if they want to say hi to their friend or relatives, they will say hi. We use hi also. Como estas in Spanish ang kamusta in Tagalog, yet they are both pronounced the same. Como estas in Spanish. And kamusta is Tagalog. Maybe because of the word ta at the end and s. And we all also know the uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. I'm just confusing in 60. No, 60. What is Spanish? I'm confused in 60 sometimes. In 70, 60. 60 in Spanish. Sisinta. Okay, sisinta. sesenta, 70 in Spanish. Sesenta, setenta atau okay, sa 60 na kita, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82, 81, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, Shin. Yeah. I'm just confusing only in 60 and 70. Sesenta. Setienta is 70. In 60 is sesenta. 60 is sesenta. 70 is setienta. Very good, you make a good teacher. No, we're just still practicing that, especially in the people here which is senior already, senior citizen. uh, they prefer to pronounce it, they prefer to use that numbers when it comes to numbers, when it comes to paying and money. Example, they will ask how much it is and they use Spanish word or Spanish number. They didn't use English, they use Spanish. Only new millennials, right now are using English, because I know new generation right now, they don't know how to pronounce Spanish numbers, except those teenager which is they have senior citizen with them, that they just heard every day those numbers, Spanish numbers. We're still practicing that. When it comes to the time also, we use that. Example, right now it's 9:32. We call that this is 9:32. Alas 9:32. The time sa gabi or night. Or example, the time is 5:42. That will be alas 5:42. So me also, if I'm speaking to senior or senior, I'm just give them or use the Spanish number when it comes to when it comes to time, because I know it's easy for them to understand if I speak or I will tell them in Spanish number or Spanish time. So example, if you are in public and there is one senior citizen asking you what is time, what is the time, and I use as the Spanish time. But of course, if it's teenager or a new generation right now, I use English, because I know if I use Spanish time or number, they will not get it. I don't know if that will be that teach us before. I forgot if we just we we our teacher before teach us that, or I've just learned only that to my I've heard it because your grandparents, your parents will talking about the money, and yeah, if they pay it and they use those Spanish numbers, so sometimes you will really, oh, that is the number in Spanish. At least, even we just colonialized before, years, number thousand of years already, but still we still know those numbers and time. That's only Spanish I know. Maybe there is some, but I'm not really recognized if it's really Spanish word, uh, that. But I know when it comes to numbers and time, I know that is Spanish. The trouble with the younger people are substituting too much Tagalog with English. No, actually, right now the new generation, they didn't give pay attention how to speak Tagalog. That's what I've learned right now because they prefer English rather than learning in Tagalog. I remember before I have there is a kid which is questioning why they need to learn Tagalog because for them English is really priority. And the reason I told them, the reason why you need to learn Tagalog is that is your nationality or that is your language to prove that you are Filipino. Because right now, even they are still kids, they are still 1 years old, they still 1 years old. Their mom trained already, told already to them, oh, they speak already to them English. So, if the kids, that's one thing I've just learned also when it comes to school. There some English subject they have math, English, science. Their grades are getting higher. But when it comes to Tagalog or Filipino, which is our language, they're getting low. And they just ask them what is the reason why you are getting lower grades in Tagalog or in Filipino. The reason is, I don't know, I can't understand it. That's their reason. Because it's difficult to understand them. They don't know how to say Tagalog. Some of the student right now, if they speak their slang, like they speaking Tagalog but in slang already, because they don't know how to. Um, for them, English is really priority. But actually, I just always remind them in school. The teacher always remind the student that, yeah, you needs to upgrade, you needs to learn how to speak English advance so that you can level to the new generation right now, or to this new, what do you call that, makabagong new technology. But of course, you need to learn. Don't forget to where where you came from. That you are a Filipino. So if so, that's why in the Philippines there is subject which is still Filipino. But in private they just don't. Some of the kids, they don't prioritize or the subject Filipino. That's the sad reality. But of course, there's still teachers which is in Filipino major still practicing that and convinced that don't forget where you came from, that you are Filipino. How others thought. So years pass by, other people will tell you or will not believe in you that you are Filipino because you cannot speak Tagalog straight, because you more prioritize English. It's 9:40. It's a problem with many youth around the world that don't want to honor the past history of their country. Yeah, even learning how their language right now, their own language, they didn't, because they more prioritize English. I know that we need to um, balance, or we need to learn more in English, but don't forget where you came from. You can do both. You can learn, or you can learn how to speak. That's why in our right now, I think in the school they have mother tongue. They have mother tongue subject because they know some of the students, they are difficult for them to understand the dialect or the Tagalog words. person who can speak multiple languages is an important person to have in industry. Yeah, because they can communicate in other languages. If they can communicate in other languages, it's easy to do their job. It's easy, other people can understand what their mission, what they goals, what they want to do. So there is a understanding, because we know that understanding is really important in every situation. Without understanding it, there's no peace. Mom, you teach me Tagalog. Hello, Milan. What Tagalog you want? We will start, okay. And this is what I will do. In every life that I will have, I will give one word of Tagalog, so that in every live stream that I have, you can learn one Tagalog. So for today, we will start in, I don't know if if you already know this, but I will still say it. We will say magandang umaga. So our word for today is magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. It means good morning. Maganda is good. Umaga is morning. So that is our words for today. So that it's not really, if I will use, what do you call that, this use every, a lot. So I know some of them you will not remember it. So one word per live. Yes, magandang umaga is good morning. Wait, I will just do comment here in my that is our word for today. Magandang umaga. Nice, I want to learn Tagalog. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your blessing, Milen. So, for today's video, starting today, I will be a teacher in Tagalog. Actually, guys, my major is Filipino, and I graduate in Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino, which is Tagalog. Yeah, so I will practice, I will use that here in my own live stream. Hoping my viewers can learn and can understand. You want to, I will add a 3 to, yeah, the good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I will make it 3. So guys, tomorrow, before I will give another topic or another word, Tagalog words, I will ask you um, if you know already. With no cheating there, no search in the YouTube, in Google. Just memorize it. Your education will come in handy for our education. Yeah, you will learn Tagalog to me. Down, down, gabi. Good evening. No, that's three. That's three word, Milan. I just put three words there. The magandang umaga, magandang hapon, and magandang gabi. That is good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. When do you usually live stream? I really want to learn Tagalog with your teaching me. Thanks. I will do live stream and afternoon Filipino time and night time. So tomorrow I will do live stream in afternoon. Yeah, if I have good internet and if I'm not busy, I will do live stream loading. If that, I will do live stream that one. But tomorrow, before I will start or before I will give another topics or Tagalog words, I will ask you first what is those three words that I give to you, but don't cheat there or don't try to search in Google. Maybe you just you forgot and you go to Google again and search there, huh? Don't. No. Just memorize it. Familiarize those words. I will pay for your class. No, my class is free only. Because I want to, ano, what do that? Other Filipino, of course. Philippines, there's a lot of foreigners visiting Philippines. So, at least by simple of this live stream, like sharing Tagalog simple words, you know how to what do you call that? You know how to use it or encounter or talk to local or Filipino living in the Philippines. And I know uh, maybe someday you can encounter other Filipino also, like going to your country, you will encounter them. So, like simple saying good morning or magandang umaga is like I know if they heard magandang umaga from foreigner, they will be it's really proud or like amazed for them because other country or other nationality know how to speak Tagalog words. And not all they do that. Hi Laila, I only know buang. No buang discussion here. That one. I only I only share is those words that you can use, which is informative, not those crazy words in Tagalog. Hello, Daniel. Dream vacation, Laila farm. Laila's farm. I don't have a farm. I have only ducks, but that's not farm. I plan to visit the Philippines next year. It would be really nice to converse simply. In Indonesian, pagi means morning. Ah, okay. And I know in Indonesia, Bali, Indonesia, there's a lot of Filipino. Filipino try to have a vacation there. So maybe you will encounter Filipino also in Indonesia. You can use that, or maybe there is a Filipino also going inside of your restaurant. So you can simply say, magandang umaga, get inside. Get inside. That's 3 words I put there. I will just, what about that? There's a term for that. Um, Review. We will review tomorrow if you really understand, if you really memorize and familiarize those 3 words I put there. The magandang umaga and magandang hapon and magandang gabi. The good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No cheating there, no search in Google and ask Google there. Pagi. It is right words, pagi. Pagi for us here is like a fish. Yeah, with a long tail. No cheating, I promise. Because if you cheat yourself, if you cheat, it's like you cheat yourself too. That's what cheating is not good. If you cheat, it's like you cheat yourself because you know that it's not good, but you cheat. So cheating is not good. So while you're doing a work, yeah, you can say magandang umaga, magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. Spoken like spoken like a true teacher. Yeah, that's true. Because if you cheat, you cheat to yourself too. Because at the end, if you cheat, you didn't learn because you just open your notes there or you open Google, try to there. At the end, yeah, you can answer it to your teacher, but what if there you cannot, if you're out already and there's no copy anymore, no Google, no Chrome, no yeah, so you cannot say it anymore because you just base only on the copy that you have for Chrome and Google. Is it Siton lagi? Siton. Hello, Sitona. Have you taught since you graduated from college? What is that? What you mean that I graduate in college? You know what? I didn't expect that. Of course, my major is Filipino or Tagalog. So that if I cannot teach another country because my major is like that. My my major is Filipino. So the Filipino is only in the Philippines, teaching Filipino students, something like that. In other country they don't have Filipino. I don't know. Maybe someday they will be open up the in the curriculum in other country. Like, okay, we will have a Filipino subject, Charis. Literature and but so I just use that in Google instead, in YouTube instead, because I know some of you there wants to know and wants to um, talk to other Filipina. So by this discussion or sharing Tagalog words, maybe you will be fluent enough after a years. After a years, you are being fluent enough. I know it's will be slang. Like example, I've just heard this already. Like there is a foreigner trying to speak Tagalog, and the way they or Filipino words, and the way they pronounce it's slang. But it's really understand. You can understand it what they said, but you know it's not really fluent Filipino. But still, you can say it because Filipino are like, even it's really not a right pronunciation, but they can understand as long as they can get the thoughts. Thank you for sharing your time and expertise with us. Oh, I'm not expert. I just teach only what I've learned, and of course that is our national word. That is our national language. So I'm so proud to share that to other countries or to other people or in foreigner wants to learn to speak Tagalog. Indonesian very easy to learn. Indonesian very easy to learn. Indonesian language. Hi, good morning. Hello, good morning, Doreen. Magandang umaga. Pakor means girlfriend. Here, girlfriend means in Tagalog is jowa. Yeah, jowa ata. Jejemon na yan. Uh, Kasintahan pala. Jejemon pala. Jejemon is the jowa. The girlfriend in Tagalog is kasintahan. Kasintahan. But I will uh, share that to you next days. Girlfriend is kasintahan And here also in Filipino, kasintahan overall in the Philippines, girlfriend is kasintahan. But in every town or in every region, they have their own term for that. Here in our place or in our town, we call that nubia. If girl, nobia. If boy, nobio. So it's like nobia, girlfriend, nobio, boyfriend. But if it's Jejemon term, it's jowa. It's like teenager terms. Dibor means vacation. It's like Labor Day. It's like Labor Day. It's like Labor, it's holiday. Okay, it's already 10:06 or alas 10:06 already. So I will end my live now. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to that channel. Laila deserve our support. Oh, thank you so much, Jim Vega, for appreciate my channel. And thank you so much, guys. Well, I will end my live now because it's 10 already here in the Philippines. So we deserve to sleep too. So thank you so much to those who visit and to new my channel. Don't forget to double tap the screen, and also if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. And to my new subscriber, thank you so much, guys. And have a good day. Thank you so much, everyone.